It's very unexpected. It's a total surprise when about a year ago, it was that long, I had an email from JJ saying, is there a good time to call you? And where should I call you? So I emailed back to such and such a time, and this is the best phone number to get me on. And then he called me straight away and said, we're thinking of bringing back the Emperor. How do you feel? So I controlled myself. I said, well, sounds like a great idea. And I realized my voice had shot up there, and I thought, you're very well, what would have asked me if I speak like that? And I said, well, that's wonderful. And he said, well, we're thinking about bringing him back because it would be just great to round off those 9 episodes, sort of the way we began in terms of the dark side. So that's when it started, and I'm in the middle of filming now, and I still can't believe it. Well, it's great. Most of my time is spent acting with Adam and with Daisy, both of whom are tremendous. I really like them as people and terrific as actors, and of course I've been watching their work over the years, not just in the Star Wars saga. So like everybody else, suddenly you meet these people who you've only really seen in large form on screen, and to find out that they've got senses of humour and have great talent, I really didn't doubt that, in the flesh is great. So we've had, I'm hesitating about using the word fun because it's more complicated than fun, but it's very enjoyable, and it's always the same when you work with good, serious actors. You know, you have an instant rapport, and I think we've got that.
The thing that JJ said to me when we first met, first meeting the first time, was that I imagine a journey of a character where it's almost the opposite, just isolating the original trilogy. That the journey of someone who, the opposite of Vader, where Vader starts the most confident, the most experienced, and over the course of 3 films is chipped away till he's his most vulnerable. And he had the idea of starting someone at that place and doing almost the exact opposite. At the start of the 3rd movie, I didn't know at that point how the 3rd movie ended, but someone who almost starts the most vulnerable and the most susceptible, and kind of gradually becomes more and more hardened with experience he's had, gets deeper and deeper into the dark side. You find him at his most comfortable, like with the Knights of Ren. Before all those movies start, that's all he did was, be a grunt guy. So in a way, that's where he's most at home. It's diplomacy that he's always has trouble with. It's not having an emotional response and having a physical one is his problem. But in a way, what JJ and I had talked about, and what him and Chris wrote, is you almost find him the most himself. Working with Ian, I was really excited by, and but you get on set and you can't help but have him, get hit with, reliving these movies live, which is a pretty rare thing to have happen. You actually you get to act with, almost a memory, which was really exciting. The stunt team was, paramount. I mean, as they always are, but this one in particular, because there's so much fighting, But Eunice has a energy and a assuredness and a confidence that is really exciting to work with. There's lots of reasons why those movies have such longevity or touch so many different people from different cultures. Is its specificity with a story, but at the same time is so relatable. Being able to tell a very specific world, but make it applicable to such a large culture, and not sacrificing character for spectacle, even though spectacle is a huge part of that world.